Hey, what's the Universe? It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're back for another episode of Monday Night Raw. We are super close. We are just a little under 2 weeks away from the Money in the Bank show. Rookie for the show, another nickname Battle Royal, determining number one contender to the United States. 8-man over the top rope battle royal to kick the show off tonight. Here comes Rey Mysterio. This matchup gets John Morrison next Sunday at Money in the Bank. Here comes a man we don't see very often here on Raw. Maybe that will be changing in the near future. New theme music. I've got my notes here, so I know who it is. It's Eric Young.
And from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 232 pounds, Eric Young.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
Well, how about a little Long Island IZ? The number one broski, Zack Ryder. Saw him in action last week. Eric Rowan.
And weighing in at 315 pounds, Rowan.
Shelton Benjamin up next.
And from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin makes his way to the ring. Next, the modern day Maharaja.
And from Punjab, India, weighing in at 238 pounds, Jinder Mahal.
What a lineup in this matchup so far, and we still have two other superstars to come out.
Alexander, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
And finally, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
From Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
Cedric Alexander going after Lashley. Ryder's got Mahal against the ropes already. Bodies are going to fly. Oh! Cedric Alexander already gone. Courtesy of the almighty Bobby Lashley. As Ryder and Lashley working over on Jinder Mahal. And Mahal looks like he's going to hold on here. Mahal fights out of it. As Rowan working over Young in the corner. Now Zack Ryder turns his attention to Lashley. As Young working over Rowan here. Oh, and Lashley hurls Rey Mysterio over. And Shelton Benjamin steals the elimination. And Lashley sends Benjamin over, and Benjamin joins him. We're down to 5 already. Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, and Rey Mysterio eliminated. And we're down to Rowan, Young, Ryder, Mahal, and Lashley. Well, take Ryder out of that equation. He's been eliminated. As now look at these two bulls locking horns, Rowan and Lashley. As Mahal trying to eliminate Eric Young. And Rowan is gone. Bobby Lashley now watching on as Jinder Mahal tries to eliminate Eric Young. Young with a right hand. And Lashley hurls Mahal over the top rope. Eric Young decks Lashley with a right though. And Eric Young with Lashley back up to his feet. Throws a drop kick. Jinder Mahal soaking in the glory of being in the final 3 here. And Jinder Mahal uppercut to Eric Young. Right hand to Lashley. Lashley counters. And Bobby Lashley and Eric Young. No. Now Eric Young with Jinder Mahal. As Lashley throws Eric Young over the top. Oh, he's looking to do the same to Jinder Mahal. And now Lashley with Jinder Mahal. Could Jinder Mahal be eliminated here? And Mahal trying to fight out of it. We're down to 2. One of these men challenges John Morrison next Sunday. This matchup's been pretty much all Lashley. As Mahal with a counter. Lashley, right hand, decks Mahal. And now Jinder trying to find the counter, but Lashley again counters. And Bobby Lashley. Oh, Jinder Mahal still holds on. Lashley yelling out at Mahal. Mahal counters with a right, though, and Mahal back in the ring. And Jinder Mahal takes down Bobby Lashley. Now Mahal with Lashley back up to his feet. And Jinder Mahal decks him with a forearm. And Jinder Mahal gets Lashley up on his shoulders here. And Jinder drops him into the mat. Lashley back up to his feet now as Jinder Mahal. No, Lashley counters it. Right hand. And Lashley, look at the strength of the Almighty. Slams it into the mat. And Bobby Lashley with a forearm strike. No, Jinder Mahal with a counter. And Jinder Mahal's got Bobby Lashley up. Lashley with a counter. Takes out the knee. And Bobby Lashley. There he goes. Lashley's going to Money in the Bank. Eliminated almost every man in this matchup.
Here is your winner, Bobby Lashley.
And the almighty Bobby Lashley is going to Money in the Bank to challenge John Morrison for the United States Championship. That is only our first bit of action tonight. We have more action coming up next. So as we saw, Bobby Lashley got the victory in the Battle Royal. And as I said, it will be Lashley versus Morrison at Money in the Bank. AJ Styles knocked off Akira Tozawa in singles action. Charlotte Flair got a victory over Natalya. The Street Profits knocked off the Colognes, who made their return tonight. And we have 2 more matches ahead of us tonight. We're going to see 2 members of the Raw Money in the Bank ladder match face off as Ricochet battles Buddy Murphy. And in the main event, it will be Rusev versus Samoa Joe, with the winner getting Seth Rollins at the Black. So here he comes. The high flyer of Monday Night Raw.
Making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet.
Ricochet, the one and only, as they call him. Ricochet is a high-paced athlete when he gets in that ring. He turns it up to 11 as soon as he gets in there. He beat AJ Styles to qualify for Money in the Bank. He wants to go all the way and win that briefcase. And he's going to look to do so tonight. He's going to look to prove himself tonight, at least. And next week he'll look to prove himself by winning the briefcase. His opponent, the man that got the victory in last week's main event.
And his opponent, weighing in at 203 pounds, Ricky the Dragon
Buddy Murphy making his way to the ring. Buddy Murphy last week got a victory over Rey Mysterio in the main event to become the final man in Raw's Money in the Bank side of things. And now tonight we're gonna have this is gonna be a great match, I can guarantee you. It's gonna be Ricochet and Buddy Murphy. So without further ado, here we go. As Ricochet looking to start things off fast here. Ricochet off the ropes. Oh! Can't exactly tell what he was going for there, but Murphy didn't quite get all of it on Buddy Murphy. And now Ricochet kicked to the back. And Ricochet, oh, a moonsault, but Murphy was slightly out of the way there. And now Ricochet rolls Murphy through for the win. No, Murphy kicks out. Buddy Murphy, he wants to slow things down. That's his style of matchup. A slow, more ground and pound based offense, but Ricochet keeping the best kept secret down as Ricochet up to the top rope, and Ricochet Phoenix Splash connects into the cover. 1, no. And now Ricochet with Murphy back up to his feet, and Ricochet went for a kick. Murphy knees him in the face. Buddy Murphy, another knee, down goes Ricochet. And now Murphy drags Ricochet away from the ropes and into the cover. Ricochet, 1. Ricochet with the shoulder up. Buddy Murphy now kick to the head. Ricochet turned over as Murphy with Ricochet up. Power bombs him. And now Buddy Murphy gets Ricochet up to one knee. Ricochet, right hand to Buddy Murphy. Ricochet for a drop kick. Murphy out of the way. Murphy chops him down. And now Murphy back to his feet. And Buddy Murphy with Ricochet by the back of the neck. As Ricochet against the ropes, and Buddy Murphy. Whoa, Ricochet throws him over the top. And now Ricochet. Right hand. And Ricochet over the top. DDT on the apron. Buddy Murphy turned a flip on his way down out of that one. Referee beginning the count now. As Ricochet up to the top rope. And the one and only looking to fly. As Ricochet, went for a shooting star press. Buddy Murphy gets the knees up. And Ricochet struggled back to his feet. Murphy kicks out the knee. And Murphy with Ricochet. Has him by the leg. Sweeps the leg. Buddy Murphy kicked to the back now. And Ricochet in trouble. Ricochet turned over by Murphy. And now Buddy Murphy has the arm of Ricochet. Holding it down and just stomping on the fingers of Ricochet. And Buddy Murphy gets Ricochet back up to his feet. There's a chop. Has him against the ropes. Ricochet with a counter. Ricochet rolls Buddy Murphy through again. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Buddy Murphy counters. Jackknife cover. 1. No. Ricochet kicks out. Ricochet out of the way now. Murphy's got him. And Buddy Murphy takes him down. Murphy now. Look at this. Wrenching back on Ricochet. Ricochet's got to try and figure out a way to fight out of it. He's going for the knee of Murphy. Ricochet. Right hand to the ribs. And a hip toss to Buddy Murphy. And Ricochet gonna hoist himself back up to the top rope again. Looking to get flippy with it. Ricochet. 6:30 senton. 1, 2. No. Buddy Murphy kicks out at 2. And now Ricochet with Murphy back up to his feet. There's a chop. Murphy with one of his own. Murphy has Ricochet. And Buddy Murphy. Sleeper hold locked in. Is Ricochet going to pass out? No. Ricochet counters. Bit of a stunner there from Ricochet. Now Ricochet. Oh, look at this. Backslide to Buddy Murphy. 1, 2. No. Murphy kicks out. Now Buddy Murphy with Ricochet. And Murphy has him up in a powerbomb position. Buddy Murphy powerbombs him. Oh, but he's holding him back up. The juggernaut of Monday Night Raw. Another powerbomb. And now he's calling Ricochet back up. And Buddy Murphy drills him into the mat. 1, 2, 3. Buddy Murphy gets the win. Buddy Murphy with a huge victory. What a back and forth match we had tonight as well. That is just a preview of what you will see here in Universe Mode on almost each and every episode.
Here is your winner,
Buddy Murphy with another victory. Buddy Murphy celebrating his win. We still have our #1 contendership on the line in the main event. It's main event time.
What day is today? That's right, you sing it loud and proud, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Rusev Day.
What an intro from Aiden English there. As there is the Bulgarian brute, Rusev.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Aiden English, representing Rusev Day from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev.
Rusev making his way to the ring, Aiden English accompanying him. Rusev of Rusev Day, of course. Happy Rusev Day. Imagine the Rusev Day they're going to have if he wins tonight and becomes the #1 contender to the Universal Championship. He's got to go through this man to do it. That's not something I'd want to do.
And his opponent, from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
The Samoan submission machine. We got 2 submission machines in the ring tonight. Samoa Joe, he'll beat you down and tap you out. He'll slap on that coquina clutch and it's over. Something to be said for Rusev with the accolade, though. We saw the coquina clutch put Randy Orton down a few weeks ago. We saw the accolade put down Rowan last week. These 2 bulls are about to lock horns. Rusev and Samoa Joe. Winner gets Rollins at Money in the Bank. Don't ask what that black thing in the center of the ring is. I could not get it to go away. But there's a drop kick from Samoa Joe immediately. And Samoa Joe off the ropes. Joe with a senton in the center of the ring. Now Samoa Joe picks Rusev back up. Oh, wait a minute. Aiden English now calling Samoa Joe over. And Rusev slams him into the mat. And Rusev takes down Samoa Joe. And now Rusev, whoa, looking for a pressure point here. As I said, this is going to be a battle of submissions tonight as Samoa Joe clotheslines Rusev in the center of the ring. And Rusev being worked over as Joe slams him down. Joe to recover. 1, no. Samoa Joe kick. Rusev kicks out at 1. Seth Rollins, you know he's got to be watching this matchup close in the back as Samoa Joe with a back body drop to Rusev. Oh, but Aiden English again getting in the face of Samoa Joe here. Ain't enough though, as Rusev slams down Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe, takes out the knee of Rusev. As Aiden English slides a chair into the ring. And Rusev could be in trouble here as Joe working over the arm. And now Samoa Joe. No, Rusev takes him down. And Rusev picks Samoa Joe back up. And Rusev, look at that belly to belly to Samoa Joe. As Rusev now with Joe, drags him away from the ropes. And Rusev stomps the head of Samoa Joe. The official pushes the chair to the side of the ring. Cover 1. No, a kick out from Samoa Joe. And now Joe sends Rusev into the corner. And Samoa Joe, no, knees to the ribs from Rusev. And Rusev, belly to belly to Samoa Joe. As now the referee gets the chair out of the ring. As this matchup is turning in Rusev's favor suddenly. Rusev now working over the knee of Samoa Joe. Look at that. Samoa Joe immediately counters it with an elbow to the back. And now Rusev with Samoa Joe throws him over the top. And Rusev, you know he's going to be willing to take the count out one. But instead he's going to follow Joe to the outside, it seems, as Joe now firing away on Rusev. Rusev counters, right hand chop, and Joe back, and now Samoa Joe sweeps the leg. And Samoa Joe, just like that, may have turned the matchup back in his favor. Oh, looked like he was in for a spine buster. Instead, slammed Rusev down on his knees. Knee to the face, and now a referee a 5 count. 6. Oh, Rusev head first off the ring post. Definitely kind of 7. Back in the ring goes Rusev at the count of 8, and Joe follows him back in. The countout's been broken. Rusev slams Joe down into the mat. And now Rusev with Samoa Joe. Machka kick! The Machka kick! And now Rusev tosses Samoa Joe. As Rusev, no, Joe drives him down in the mat. And Rusev now back body drop to Samoa Joe. And Rusev with Joe back up to his feet. And Rusev, look at the strength of Rusev. Alabama slam to Samoa Joe. And now Rusev dragging Joe away from the ropes. Kick to the back. Rusev into the accolade. But Samoa Joe immediately slips out of it. And now Rusev in trouble. Samoa Joe kicking him in the head. Rusev dazed. Samoa Joe has an up. And down goes Rusev again. Samoa Joe off the ropes into an enziguri on Rusev. Into a cover 1. No, a kick out. And now Samoa Joe with Rusev. Over the top, out to the floor. And now Samoa Joe has Rusev on the outside. Referee beginning to count the 2 out again. Recount now. Rusev taking advantage on the outside. Samoa Joe down. Joe with a counter into a right hand. Joe slams Rusev into the side of the ring. Referee at the count of 5. This matchup's almost over via count out. 7 count. Back in the ring goes Rusev. And Joe follows him back in. Now Joe with Rusev. We saw Rusev do this to Joe earlier. And now Rusev struggling his way into the corner. Pulls himself back up. And Samoa Joe just kind of staring down Rusev. What's he looking for here? Joe approaches him now. Joe, uh-oh. Oh, no! Samoa Joe! Muscle Buster! Oh, but Aiden English running the distraction on the part of Rusev, and Joe immediately gets out of the cover because of it. And now Joe goes into stomping on Rusev, takes out the arm, and Samoa Joe with Rusev up to his feet. Joe gets caught with an uppercut. And now Rusev with Joe away from the ropes, and Rusev cover 1, 2, 3. It is a happy Rusev day indeed. Rusev has knocked off Samoa Joe, and Rusev is going to Money in the Bank. It looked like Samoa Joe had this won at several points. But in the end, the Muscle Buster wasn't enough thanks to Aiden English. Aiden English ran the distraction. Rusev's shoulder came up. And Rusev was able to keep Joe down for 3. So we now know it'll be Rollins versus Rusev and Money in the Bank for the Universal Championship. What a Rusev day that's going to be. Can you guys believe Money in the Bank's going to be on Rusev Day as well? Thanks for tuning in tonight. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.